Ken Baker investigates this young computer whiz who allegedly he stole personal photos from Miley Cyrus.
Take a look at this.
He may look like your average teen, but this 19-year-old is being investigated by the FBI. Dubbed the Hollywood hacker, Josh Hawley reportedly broke into the MySpace accounts for Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Fall Out Boy. But his most notorious hack, allegedly breaking into and stealing from Miley Cyrus's personal email, and instead of being remorseful, he bragged about it to a Phoenix radio station.
I kind of got bored, and I just hacked her email for boredom.
Josh, who goes by the screen name Trainwreck, talked about finding racy photos of the teen when she was only 15 and posting them on the internet for the world to see, embarrassing her and upsetting her fans.
There are several pictures that no one has gotten a hold of yet, but I want to kind of save on to those and maybe possibly sell them.
While he has apparently not yet followed through on that threat, last October, the FBI raided Josh's Tennessee apartment. Our Ken Baker traveled to Franklin, Tennessee, and spoke exclusively with Josh's former roommate and her mother.
I really do think it was an overt obsession.
He's just basically invading her privacy, putting pictures up all over the internet for everyone to see that were embarrassing to her.
I think he was kind of, it seems sadistic kind of. This girl hasn't done anything to you. He felt like he had the power and that nothing could happen to him.
In fact, besides posting Miley's private pictures online, which led to her apologizing to her fans, Ashley says Josh got the star's cell phone number.
And he calls her. What does he say?
Apparently he had called before because all she said was, "I don't want to talk to you, leave me alone," and she hung up. So apparently he had called her before and she stored that number.
When Ken tried to track down one of Josh's associates, Stephen Cody Young, he found a family friend who said he hasn't seen Josh in at least 8 months.
FBI officials here at the Nashville field office declined to go on camera, but they did tell me that the investigation is ongoing, but that Josh Hawley's current whereabouts are unknown.
What do you think should happen to him at this point?
I think all of his computer rights should be taken away. If I was Miley Cyrus, I would have sued him big time because that's not fair.
Good work, Ken. Very interesting. All right, moving on to Zach's outrageous comments on marriage and Vanessa's sexy new photo shoot. Here is why the hot couple is making headlines.
Injured, damaged, hurt, bruised.
Sure enough, a press-on fingernail had worked its way all the way through my clothes and was lodged in my back.
Zach's late show confessions included telling Dave all about a recent trip to Italy, where he surprised a few excited fans on stage.
You know, the girls kind of rushed at me. I realized there were more than I thought there would be. There was about 20.
There were more girls than you thought there would be. That's never happened to me.
And we're guessing even more girls will be rushing to pick up the May issue of GQ magazine, with cover boy Zach looking hot in a navy blazer and channeling Rob Pattinson with that hair. Inside the mag, out April 21st, the actor squashes marriage rumors with girlfriend Vanessa Hudgens, saying, "I'm not getting married until I'm 40, if ever." Not too sure how V-Hud will feel about that, but she doesn't seem too concerned, having a blast at her latest photo shoot. She's bearing her buff midriff for Self Magazine's May cover story, telling the mag the secret to her flat abs is Pilates and actually eating what she wants, just in tiny portions, saying, quote, "When I tried to diet, I ended up gaining a few pounds. My cure for a really bad day is mint chocolate chip ice cream." And you won't believe what she has in her purse, a taser for self-defense. She confesses, "I'm moving into a house by myself, and it's scary."